So here is how I bath my XL bully, who has a skin condition. He normally loves baths, but the past couple of times he's been in a mood and just doesn't want to be in there. So first of all, I add some warm water to the bottom of the bath, and these are the products that I'm going to use. So this is Chlorhexidderm, and it's like a disinfectant shampoo, and then we use the stinky stuff, and we use the stinky stuff with a carrier oil, which makes it into more of a massage oil, and this is just really good for irritated skin, stuff like that. Because his problem area is his feet, I always put some of the Chlorhexidderm into the water that he's going to be standing in, because he's going to be stood in it for a lot of time. It just means that it's going to really clean his feet and just work around the feet, because he needs it. Take off your Apple Watch and tie up your hair, because it's going to be messy. Just so you know, that brown stuff on the side of my bath is stinky stuff. It is not shit. Normally he jumps right in, but I've had to force him into the bath today and then give him lots of love, because he just wasn't happy. Throughout the video, for some reason, the water seems very steamy. It is literally lukewarm. It is not too hot, but just so you know. And then I fully rinse him down with warm water, just make sure he's saturated everywhere. Luckily I have quite a decent sized bath, otherwise this would be a nightmare. As I'm using the stinky stuff as a massage oil rather than a shampoo, I'm using my Chlorhexidderm first and working it all the way into his skin and really rubbing it into like his problem areas, anywhere where he does normally have flare-ups or bits of sore skin. Because his skin can sometimes look a little bit sore, I try not to use like sponges and stuff like that, because I don't want to irritate his skin anymore, so I just do use my hands and scrunch it right in. He wasn't happy there either, so I give him some more cuddles, and then all in between his feet, try to get lots of that Chlorhexidderm in there and just make sure it's all clean, all disinfected. And then using lukewarm water again, I'm just going to rinse his whole body off and make sure all that shampoo's off. So now we're using the stinky stuff, and yes, it does live up to its name, it fucking reeks. And then again into all his problem areas and just massaging that in and just making sure that everything's right. And here we're just really working in that stinky stuff into all the areas that he may have problems with, and just give him a nice little massage, rubbing it all in, making sure it's all in there right on his skin and not just sat on his fur. And then here we are, WWE SmackDown Raw, we're having a fight in the bathroom for the 10th time today. Then here's the stern word I give him. I said, you will sit in that bath because you're pure for you aren't my housemate. And then rinse everything off once he's sat in it for a little bit and it's had a chance to soak in it with skin. Give him a nice warm rinse, and then bam, what does he do? Falls out of the fucking bath. Disclaimer, no dogs were harmed in the video. He fell onto the memory foam bath mat and he is A-OK and super duper clean.